I got a different places, different seasons. They playing the position, cutting off too easy. I started off R&B stars right at the band. I have on the way, then I abandoned them. I have I can change climate. I threw the money on it like I designed it. Ain't put the presidential on the. They let IG in the car. Pop out that night and double lock. In the car.
Bitch, I'm one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down, call back, so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gonna be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm free.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
Charge to the Pacers.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
For your Indiana Pacers, everyone. Let's get excited.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Stolen by Jackson. Payne for three. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. Back to Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. We play just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Morant for three.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game.
Oh!
Yes! Yes! I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
A finish. And Morant throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Yes, that goes in.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
They get it back. Yep, that one goes in there.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
I asked him what reasons he cited for their disappointing record so far. He said, it's not so easy to put a finger on. I think we may lack the killer instinct of some of the better clubs. We haven't displayed the confidence to finish teams off even when we have them on the ropes. It's been a rough year for them, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
To the inside. Collins, good.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Morant outside. And then Morant ramps it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Nembhard. The three-pointer, no good. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Halliburton drives in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Now, here is Halliburton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Indiana's shooting their first free throw of the game.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Grant. That shot missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one here. Jackson with the screen. And a wide open look for Payne. Pacers with the rebound. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Payne for three. That one doesn't go. Here's Nembhard. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Please give a big round of applause.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Pacers trailed by 6. Pass to Siakam. And here's McConnell. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Jones. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Green gets it to go.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And the shot goes in. Collins has got it back down to within single digits for Indiana.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Kept alive. Pass to Williams. Back to Adams. Second shot opportunity. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Williams' shot is off.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Offside Collins. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Jackson with the screen. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young.
Oh, yes. Goodness. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
It's Jackson atop the key. Back to Halliburton. Jackson with the screen. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Clark for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pass to Nembhard. Off target with his three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Can't complete the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
No good from Clark. Pacers trailed by 12. To the middle. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Halliburton picks him up. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Morant, that's for two. Siakam pulls it in.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Healed outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Halliburton on the wing. Healed outside.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Back to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis the rebound. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bane. Here's Morant. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Morant's got 19 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the three.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Jones with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Williams. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Grizzlies lead by 20. Floats it up there for Siakam. Halliburton, he's open. Drains the 19-footer. Halliburton's got 6 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Elbow shot is on the way. A second chance effort. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. It's stolen by Adams. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Williams with the steal. .44 seconds left to play here in the third. The kick out to Williams. Williams inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Jackson comes over with the double. It's picked off. There's the lob to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Jones nails both of them. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Adams. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to...
45.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here's Memphis. Outside Williams. From past the arc. Siakam pulls it in. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 18. To the left side wing. Nembhard. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Inside. Right side, Williams. Here's Adams. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Adams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. Pass to Halliburton. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Here's Adams. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Assisted by
Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Some changes for Memphis. Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Halliburton right side. Healed from outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. And the layup is good.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
And again, Ja Morant. Morant's got 25 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Down low. Shot by Collins, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance, 4 minutes.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And finished off by Collins.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Morant bats for 2. Memphis the rebound. Back to Clark. 6 to shoot. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
They kick out to Hield. And the 3 off target.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And here is Clark. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took...
Been tucked away, dodging maneuvers. Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, unleady. Okay, hold the confetti. Okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that try to feed them rules. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not fool. I be wanna see me hold on TVPG, my Rolex. On the top, remind me of the old days. Sneaking in with the backstage pass, with the all in, for the poet. I'm a young poet and just go at it. And my mama, we poetic. Outraged in the project, we could go at it. Can't wait no time on the co-ed. Bro code me and dad count through 7 figures. Raise around. On the high seat since the day I turned 16. 747, I'm staring at plain wings. Praying the Lord seen. Grandma praying for me. Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, 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 unleady. Okay, okay, hold the confetti. Okay, okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that try to feed them bruise. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not boo.
Everybody wanna be great, but the work don't relate, and the life be mistaken the truth. I remember banking with Chase like 400K, staring at it, I ain't know what to do. Now I look at money like a resource. Every contract gotta put my kids' family in school. Health and wealth going deep for it. Do right for my next life.
Let me get some too. I remember mama lost focus. I was at home, no lights, no food. Heard that the joke is hot, king broken. Head to the ground when I walk in school. Going through the motions, mad impulsive, Benny. I wanna abide by the rules. I shall reside with a vibe is pool.
That boo man, let me get some too. Life ain't always about your name and they mouth and the cars and the clothes and the jewels. Every little that's born looking like only meant for your ego to bruise. Bet when I get bored and the points ain't scored, you gon' live in this world confused. Every day the hate restored and the fake get short.
That, let me get some too. My livelihood was understood that the roof I'm in, I boo. The shoes I feel are huge. Kim wanna share that? Bro, move. One face need this cause in a black hatchback. I front in the pics when the heart don't match. Take care of the kids, gotta go where they at. Ay.
Hold on, let's get it. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on, let's get it. What? Oh my.